pride and joy?
Well, yesterday I gave her a thorough going over with me oily rag.
He means the car, you fool.
Well, see for yourself.
I, Douglas Smith, am playing the car, hereafter known as the Douglas Smith Special. I mention this for my many admirers, particularly perhaps for Mrs. Jocasta Tweed of Peckham. Thank you very much for your charming letter and the Fair Isle sock. It was delicious.
Oh, get on with it, Smith.
Sir, I stand over the inspection pit, my well-waxed body gleaming. I've just been fully serviced by Mr. Williams.
Oh, would you believe it? All we need now is a driver for the big race at Marital in the south of France. Everybody is interested in the Prix Marital.
That pardon is the official entry for Britain in the Eurovision Most Contrived Joke of the Year contest.
Oh, let me do it, sir. I can do it, honestly, I can. I've often done it when nobody was looking. All round the garage. And out into the street sometimes.
You, young Jimmy,
Yes.
drive at Marital?
Yes.
It's a tricky and skillful course.
I'm tricky and skillful and coarse.
Very well. I'll give you a quick test on your knowledge of the car.
Right, yes.
Now, what's the technical term for this?
A wheel.
And this.
A wheel.
And this.
A wheel.
And this.
A jam donut.
Well, no, it's another wheel, actually. Still.
Oh, you wrong.
No,
You
no,
tricked me.
I'm not. It's a wheel. Still 3 out of 4 isn't bad.
Yeah.
You can drive in the Prix Marital. This is your big chance, Jimmy, but look out for Enrico Lassagne, the big Italian. He'll try and get on your tail.
Oh, watch it. I'll win this race, sir. Not just for you, sir, but also for Miss Wilhelmina, your daughter, whom I've long worshipped from a distance, assisted by powerful binoculars.
I see, and how does she feel?
I've never chanced to find out yet. If I win this race, I shall go to her and press my suit.
I should press your suit before you go, Bobby. Incidentally, where is she?
Mr. Jones,
Yes,
Mr.
what's
Jones,
it, Jones?
the Italian driver is under the starter's flag and Miss Wilhelmina's under there with him.
Oh, this is too much. For years I've watched her giving her favours to other men, and she doesn't even know I'm there. At least I hope she doesn't.
Well, never mind her. You've got a job to do. Get into that Douglas Smith Special and warm him up.
Right.
Vroom, vroom.
I've got him going.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
His bucket seat's comfy, I'll say that.
Vroom, vroom.
Young Filtertip selected his gear, a fetching duck egg blue overall with lemon yellow driving gloves, and drove off to the starting line. My daughter approached.
Oh, my Daddy, surely you're not driving. Why are you wearing a shiny pink crash helmet?
I'm not.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that young mechanic's driving. By heavens, he's got pluck. You've got to hand it to him.
I haven't got to do anything of the sort.
There goes the starter's flag, and they're away. And he's won.
Eh?
Well, it's a tricky course, but quite short. Ah, here he comes.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it.
Yes, you have done it. In the Douglas Smith Special, too.
Yes, done it.
Here, Jimmy, take the wreath, the laurel and the hardy, and this large silver cup for your
There,
sideboard.
fill it with champagne.
Good idea. And so we filled his sideboard with champagne, and I toasted his victory from a brimming cutlery drawer. Here's to many more such races.
Monaco.
Jock, it's close. It's close. It's desperately close.
Oh, I beg your pardon, miss.
Jimmy's only half a lap ahead. Look, he's coming in for a picture stop.
Oil. I need more oil.
Here you are, James.
Oh, it's better. My hair was blown all over the place.
Nürburgring.
Daddy, look, Jimmy's got his nose in front.
Well, most of us have.
I think he's going to pull it off. Oh, wait. Oh, Daddy, look, he's slewing all over the track.
Well, that may well get him disqualified. No, he's heading for the finishing line.
Oh, he's past it.
Yes, I've often thought that myself. as success followed success, young Jimmy changed. There was something different about him. I couldn't put my finger on it. Indeed, I didn't want to put my finger on it. But he wasn't the same shy lad.
Call this hotel? I put my boots out last night and they haven't even been licked properly. And another thing, these autograph hunters, I'm sick and tired of having to run up and down the corridors. Put them all in one place where I can catch them at once.
Oh, Jimmy, I think it's going to your head.
What is?
This vase, if you go on like that. Oh, what happened to that shy, freckled-faced, snub-nosed little fellow we all liked?
He's in the wardrobe.
Yes, I am. I'm sorting through some of his old socks. He wants them framed and presented to the nation. Oh, you've changed, Jim, son, you've changed. Judging by these socks, not often enough.
As a successful Grand Prix driver, young Jimmy was the toast of the continent. He was seen at the gayest parties. He began to give himself airs. He grew a moustache, for instance. Oh, give himself airs. I love that. He fell in with loose women. The hectic pace began to affect his performance in the one thing he really cared about. And his driving suffered too. He lost race after race.
Well, speaking as the Douglas Smith Special, sir, I do resent his crude handling lately. He doesn't give me a chance to warm up. He's got no consideration. And another thing, he takes so many chances. He never wears a crash helmet or anything.
Well, I'll speak to him about it.
Oh, what a fool I've been. Looking back, I see where I went wrong. I see it all.
Oh?
Should have played the Douglas Smith part. He got more laughs than I did.
Well, never mind that. If we don't win a big race soon, my company will go bankrupt. We'll have to change the name from Jones's Car Works to Jones's Car Doesn't Work.
I'll do it, sir. I'll do it, sir. Sir, I dare.
Yeah.
Enter me for the big race next week.
He's doing it by the great hairy legs of Flora MacDonald. He's up among the leaders.
He's pulling away into the street. He's won.
I did it, Mr. Jones, sir. I won for you.
Well done, Filtertip. This will go down in racing history. The day the Douglas Smith Special, driven by you, beat every horse in the Derby. So much for this week's production. Next week we'll be showing you something which deeply impressed our leading film critic and had him sitting on the edge of his seat. Yes, it's a broken spring. And now, let's roll back the carpet and see what that smell is under the floorboard, shall we? Why? It's a medley of songs for swinging epicures, rendered in rather the same way as you render fat by the round-the-horn spondling chorale.
Nice cup of tea in the morning, at the start of the day, you see. At the top of 11, well, my idea of heaven is a nice cup of tea. I like a nice cup of tea with my dinner, and a nice cup of tea with my tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said. For a nice cup of tea, I do me Rosie, nice cup of tea.
I was weaned on cucumber, and on my wedding day, sitting down to supper when the guests had gone away, my old darling said to me...
You must be hungry, Joe. What is it you fancy?
I said, fancy? Don't you know? I like pickled onions. I like piccalilli. Pickled cabbage is all right with a bit of cold meat on Sunday night. I can go tomatoes is, but what I do prefer is a little bit of cucumber. Well, several years of married life have brought me lots of joys. I don't know how many girls, I think it's 14 boys. When the last one came to town, it nearly turned my head. It was marked with a cucumber. And the first words that it said were...
I like pickled onions. I like piccalilli. Pickled cabbage is all right with a bit of cold meat on Sunday night. I can go tomatoes, but what I do prefer...